Hey, what's up? Welcome to Unboximus Prime, and today we have Barricade from Transformers: The Last Knight. So as usual, let's take a look at the box. Let's put Barricade aside here. So we have Barricade, Transformers: The Last Knight. Ages 8 and up from Hasbro. We have Transformers going up the side, Premiere Edition. And we have a picture of Barricade himself on the front there. And he's got these new knuckle dusters on himself. One says, you got served. And the other one here says, protect. That was a joke. It just says so. So we flip the box around here. We have Transformers going up the side as well, with a Decepticon logo up top, as well as a Deluxe Class on the bottom. We flip the back here. Usual legal garb right there. And we also have a Decepticon Berserker and Bumblebee as additional characters to purchase. We have Barricade in his vehicle mode, which is a police cruiser. As if I flip the box over because I don't have enough space, we have Barricade in his robot mode. And it's also 11 steps to change this guy. And it's a really cool transformation. Barricade up in the top. So on the top of the box up here, we have both Megatron, we have Barricade, and Berserker, as well as, I guess, Transformers written in some sort of cool hieroglyphs. And that's really it for the box, other than the fact that there's a Decepticon logo in the back over there. So let's put the box aside, and let's take a look at Barricade himself. So here's Barricade in his police cruiser mode, or his car mode, however you want to say it. It's very nicely detailed. The color scheme is different than the previous version. This is more of a dark navy blue versus the black that it was in the other one. It says police on the side with the Decepticon logo. The wheels actually roll. That's just really nice. It keeps on rolling. The lights are actually just painted on. They're not see-through or clear, however you want to say it. Nice blue, red and blue. I can't decipher colors. That's red, that's blue. And the headlights are actually just painted white. We have another police sign with the Decepticon logo there. The windows here, as well as the windshield, you can see through. The lights on top are actually really nice. They're clear with red and blue on either side to represent your usual police car. Lights on the back here are painted onto as well. And the one thing that makes its way back onto here that I'm really excited about, and I don't know if I can get it into focus, but right here it says to punish and enslave, which I think is completely badass. That should be someone's tattoo if someone hasn't got it already. If we flip the car over, we can see Barricade underneath there. Okay, so that's an overview of Barricade in his vehicle mode. Let's show the accessories that he comes with. Okay, so the Gatling gun here has 2 pegs, which just tab in right here. They don't fully go in all the way sometimes. There we go. So they just sit on the back right there. So if we turn the vehicle over, there's additional spots for his other weapons. For instance, you can put one, we'll put this guy right here. Okay, so that hides right there. You have his other weapon, the baton. So there's an additional peg right here. Put that in, if I can see. There you go, you have weapon storage right there. So he's still got his Gatling guns on top, so when he's in vehicle mode, he can still take out any of his Autobot enemies. And again, he rolls, so it's... So that's enough of vehicle mode. Let's do the transformation time-lapse, now! So here we have Barricade in robot mode, and I must say he is extremely good looking. So if I can get this into better focus, I'll bring him up to here. If we take a look, we have side panels of the car going up the shoulder there. It's really nice. Backpack doesn't look too bad. We have the feet down here. And I love how the front of the car actually comes down over the front like so. And that's pretty much it. I mean, the overall physique of the character, he looks a lot more human than the other one, than the original Barricade. The other one, he was kind of like very angular with, you know, like very sharp angles, pretty much as if you just touched him, like your hand would chop off. That's like, it was very, he had very certain angles to him, whereas this one, he looks a lot more human-like, which is really nice. But he still kind of maintains that Transformer-esque look, especially, like I said, with the front of the car right here. If we take a look at the face, and if you kind of remember the other one, again, the face had a lot of angles to it, whereas this one kind of looks like a solid piece, more human-like. You take a look there, the eyes are red, which gives it a very ominous look. Although he does have a little bit of angular touches to him right here. And he even has like a little Decepticon logo right on his forehead right there. I know you probably can't see that, but... Okay, also another nifty little feature, as I mentioned on the box, on his hands here, he has the knuckle dusters, which this one says protect. He's got another one here on his left arm that says serve, so that's interesting. You can imagine a 2 million ton robot getting punched in the face that says protect and serve imprinted on there. That's really cool. I'm loving that detail. Okay, so let's go over weapon details. So we have the nightstick or the baton right here. You can either attach it into his hands like so. Get that in there. My set's falling apart. So we have...
Yo! Are you username ladiesman217? Are you username ladiesman217? Where are the glasses?
No, I'm sorry, guys. So you can have the options of putting it in his hands and giving him a neat little pose. I'm sorry to laugh, guys. I mean, I just had him in that little gangster look, but that was horrible. So if we take him out of his hands here, you also have the options. If you flip the arm up here, you can attach it to his sides. I think I had him in the wrong spots, but that's okay. So I'm actually just going to do this in reverse and attach it right here, the gun to his right leg. And you can take the baton out of his hand there, and you can attach it to his other leg right here. Gun there, you have baton there. And also he has his Gatling gun right here, which all you got to do is just fold this in like so. Well, you can actually just attach it. There's a little peg right here. You just attach it in. I don't know if you could see it as I put his foot into the camera. Just slots in right there. And then you just wrap it around his arm. And now he's got a neat little Gatling gun. Brrr, serve. Brrr. Okay, so let's go over some articulation real quick. He has a nice little swivel joint and a hinge joint. A swivel joint in the shoulder here and a hinge joint right here in the shoulder as well. You can almost think of it as a ball joint. Just a little bit of limited movement there. He's got a hinge joint in the elbow there. And he's also got a swivel joint in the wrist here. The hands otherwise don't move. Also, he's got a ball joint over here in the hip. It's really nice. Do that. Hi-ya! And he's also got a hinge joint in the kneecap here. And he's also got a little bit of movement here, but this is more of the transformation movement in the foot. So the head actually is kind of on a ball joint. It's a very, very tight joint up here, so his head doesn't really move around. You can get it to move slightly left and slightly right, a little bit up, a little bit down, but not too much. So my overall final thoughts on this action figure is that it's really nicely detailed, as I always say. I'm loving the new physique look, more human physique look rather than the angled look that the previous movies had, which is really nice. And these protect and serve knuckle dusters are a really nice touch to the new Barricade. If you guys check out the international trailer, you'll see Barricade getting his butt kicked by Grimlock in a few quick frames. I'll try and put a picture of it up here on the screen for you. So other than that, if you guys like this video, subscribe to us, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. And as always, we will see you in the next one. So if we flip the car...
You already looked at him one day. She said it's real nice. I'm sweating my ass off.
Me too.